We are doing Death and Dying or End of Life, and we've moved on to the second part. And we're going to talk about the whole family approach, which is so important, because death can be salt in the wound that never healed, even at the end of life. And it's family dynamics. So it's usually about money, abuse that happened when they were younger, who mom loved best, or the sisters coming to, assist in the dying, or did they want them there, and fear of dying. So that can all explode in a family crisis on top of someone is dying. So that's the salt that's coming into the wound. And so what do you do as a care manager? You work with the whole family to help with this so that there can be a joyful death. Just think of Scrooge. What was Marley saying to him? I'm floating through here with all these chains because I was never a kind person. And what does Scrooge do after a nightmare? He opens the windows and he says, boy, get me the best goose because I must take it to my family. It's all about that. He doesn't want to die with those chains. So care manager services, how can you get the chains off these families when someone's dying? If you can facilitate a family meeting, if you have facilitation skills, or, in the continuum of care, get someone to come in to work out a way that everyone can support through all of their problems, just focus on the older person. If that won't work, then you get a mediator. There is a mediation chapter in Geriatric Care Managers working with the aging family. You can check that out. You can refer to an elder law attorney if it's all about money, and usually, let me tell you, a lot of it's all about money. And you can refer the caregivers who are going through caregivers burnout to support groups. You have all these tools to help. The main point is giving a good death. The care manager can facilitate, as I said, try to find out what the individual family members want for their parent for a good death, and then find out what does the older person want for a good death. And do a quality of life assessment. Who do you want at your death? What kind of music? Do you want spiritual? It's the five questions that you can use anytime. And then what you want to do is bring the family together, and so that they can have this joyful death. Scrooge wanted it, so Scrooge got it. He went to that Christmas party. Make the Christmas party happen for the older people. And I will see you next time.